I knock, on average, 130 doors per day. Less than half of those answer. And of the 40 to 50 people that I actually talk to, I usually close 4 to 10 people. This is how I overcome not interested. First thing, here's what you have to understand. There's two types of not interested. There's the type where they answer the door and that's what they tell you. And then there's the type where you get all the way through your pitch and then they give it to you. With that type of not interested, I might throw in a bone and see if that gets any interest. But if it doesn't, I'm leaving. With the first type, however, you have to understand that they're not saying no to whatever you're selling. They're saying no to the interaction of me being a door-to-door salesperson and them being a homeowner that's uncomfortable. So therefore, it's not a true objection. It's just a defense mechanism to lower the discomfort in the short term. So therefore, we can't actually assume that they're not interested. We just need to simply acknowledge that they told us no. We need to offer a little bit of social proof that shows, hey, we do exist in the neighborhood. You can trust me. Other people hire us. And then we need to transition into the next part of our roadmap, which for pest control, we categorize people into 2 buckets. They either have a company or they don't, and we're going to handle those 2 different types of people differently. So putting all that together, it sounds like this. Hey, I'm not interested. Totally get it. No worries whatsoever. If that is the case, I'll just go and jet. Only reason I came by, though, we've got 42 customers that we've got in this neighborhood, and most of them came from another provider before using us. The biggest reason they switched is just right out here in the yard, and then I'm going to transition and start walking out into the yard, and usually they end up following. And the reason this works is because, hold on one second. The reason this works is because they've been conditioned over several years when people knock on their doors, if they just tell people, I'm not interested, it works. Because most door-to-door salespeople, they're not trained, and so they do end up leaving. But the moment you're able to just take a second longer and transition into the part of the pitch that actually does deliver value and does give you an opportunity to build rapport with this person, that trust gap starts to bridge, and that's where deals happen, right? And that's important because there are thousands of customers that did tell me no initially. But because I chose to, go through a little bit of discomfort in the beginning by ignoring that not interested, I was able to serve them in the long term because I was able to switch them from a previous provider that wasn't serving them at a high level, or I was able to help them go ahead and hire a pest control company when they've been meaning to and they just haven't had a chance because their life is busy. And so here's my encouragement to you if you're about to sell something. Just remember, if they haven't heard your entire pitch, guys, it's not really an informed not interested. So just do them and do yourself the service of getting through it. Hopefully that's helpful.